Okay, I'm cutting the 2x4 to 6 foot. Okay, I got the table saw set up. We're going to cut approximately 1/4 inch strips, as you can see, and this is going to go, and we'll tack those onto our raised beds to outline the square foot gardening. I wanted to use vinyl, but I couldn't find any vinyl strips, so we use this wood. Just need about 4 or 5 more, and I'm going to kind of weave in them like a basket. I don't think I really have to do that, but that's, I'm just going to try it. But it'll mark out the 1 foot squares. And I got one went underneath of this one and over this one, so I'm going to try to see if I can bend them. They're pretty small. I think it'll just look. It's gonna work. Just looks good. That's all. Kind of, you can see what I'm doing. Just kind of lays them squares out, and I got some small screws I'll put down in the edges to hold those edges, and I'll cut a few more strips and put across that one. And then this one, I got the long strips cut. I don't know if you can see her, but there's my baby Blossom. She don't like being in there at that cow. She likes being out in the field with the horses, but she's keeping the cow in. Okay, back to the square foot gardening. I got the 3 long strips cut for that one, and I got to cut the small strips going across, and 1 more for this. Okay, there's our first bed. It's done. I kind of like it. We get a lot of wind out here in this, kind of in a valley, so maybe that'll weave in together. I don't know, maybe not, but I like it. And now we're going to do bed number 2. Got everything cut, so I'm going to start weaving and screw them down.
I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're doing this and one panel going to each one.
That's right.
And you're braiding the things. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing? This is Brandon. This is Morgan.
Hi. You're making it to where you're going to make like tomatoes here and peppers here and tomatoes here and some other vegetable there.
That's right.
See?
That's the general principle. It's called square foot gardening. What do you think that means, square foot?
Well, these are squares and they're each a foot.
That's
and
right.
You're gardening.
It's 1 square foot a piece.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Grandpa,
Yep.
how come those ones aren't touching the bottom? Like
Oh, they
these
will
ones?
be when I put the screws in them to hold them down.
Flesh.
That's it. There's the boys.
No, they're going to push me in.
Okay, now it's Morgie Jane from across the lane. It's her turn. She's going to try her hand at the drill and putting the screws in. Brandon, you make sure they're lined up. Okay? And Morgie put the screw in, just like we did over there.
Yeah, it's not working out too well already. Just get the darn everything in there.
Okay. Go to the next one. Make sure it's on the mark.
My favorite hole is going to be, don't drill my hand this time. I will not.
What, you drilled your hand last time?
Yeah.